Press the tobacco button.
It looks like it is rock Alding, because I see the red REC and a little box underneath it with the face. Go.
Thank you. My name is Ezra, and my involvement with this community started when I met Oliver on Halloween, and I think our first conversation was about whether or not he would produce and record my band's album. I'm in the band Sons of an Illustrious Father, and the album One Body that we did ended up being the one of the first albums I think that Oliver both kind of produced and recorded, engineered. A term we've now come to know as Olivered. That's not actually a true thing. That's not actually real. We don't actually say that, but it doesn't work. It works. I think what has happened with this community is something that's particularly incredible and rare. I think that it's really rare that musicians create an environment where collaboration is genuinely possible, and where not only an engineer in a band and a producer and an engineer in a band can collaborate and cooperate, but multiple bands and many different musicians from all different genres coming from all different places can all collaborate. And I think, in an environment and in a society that we all know it's not exactly easy to survive and subsist as an artist, especially music, because it's hard to be a musician, and to just do that for a living can be really challenging. And I think to communities that create mutual support, where we can all help each other achieve these dreams that often to us as individuals feel completely impossible, is really important. And it seems like a dream that a lot of people hold, but there's rarely a community that activates, that actually starts to achieve it. And I think that, to me, that's what makes this community incredibly important. And I think that, obviously, trying to get people to give you money to do something that you think is cool is tough. But the thing about Mama Coco's is that it's open access, and what you're essentially giving money to is the creation of a top grade studio that can be affordable to people, not just to musicians who are already established and have a label that's going to pay for their album, but just to people who want to record music, which is one of the funnest things in the world. Essentially, by giving money to Mama Coco's Funky Kitchen, you're like in a little way, you're buying yourself affordable studio time, or just the possibility of the reality of affordable, top quality studio time in New York City, which is like, look elsewhere if you feel that is something that's just like plentiful and all over the place. It isn't. At least in my research, Mama Coco's is actually the jam out. Truly, the jam out. One and only Mama Coco's. Yes, indeed. Here she is. Raise it up. Coco, what's good? Yeah, yeah. That's what we're talking. Coco. That's what we're saying. That's the message. That's why you should give us money.